Before we started today's video, I have a really weird request, but I really want you guys to play along with me. What's your insane Star Wars theory that you just randomly believe in? For me, I've been really getting into Darth Jar Jar, and I'm actually believing that this was an actual plan that George Lucas had in mind for the prequels, and it's just been taking over my life at this point. So any insane Star Wars theory that you guys know that you want me to look up on, please do so. It's a lot of fun for me in the comments below. Hello beautiful people, how's it going? I'm back with another video, and we are back to The Mandalorian, the show that kind of started it all for me, but not really, because I just watched everything in order back then. I am really excited to get into season 3. I know that there are going to be a lot of surprises, and I'm really looking forward to it. So without wasting any more of your time, let's get right into it. The armor is a really underrated character in The Mandalorian, I will give her that. Is that for a new Mandalorian? I mean, I know they're a whole clan, so... Oh cool, it's an initiation ceremony. Good luck ever taking that helmet off, my goodness.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way.
This is the way. I missed that.
From this moment on, I shall never remove my helmet.
It is a pretty dumb rule, I'm gonna be honest. I just don't vibe with it. What is that? These visual effects are excellent. He looks real. They are so cool. Mando! What a nice way to introduce him into the season. That's so cool. I really like that they gave him that intro. Oh, wow, I really love that intro. That was amazing. I love the show so much. Oh, listen to my son's breathing. I missed him so much.
You are no longer Mandalorian. Redemption is no longer possible since the destruction of our homeworld.
All because he took off his mask, or is there something else that I'm missing? Oh, I love him. I love him so much.
And this relic only proves that Mandalore's entire surface has been crystallized by fusion rays.
Retaking Mandalore. I had a feeling that was going to be a plotline this season because of how hyped the community was about it.
If I visit the planet and I can bring you proof that I have bathed in the living waters beneath the mines of Mandalore, the decree of exile will be lifted and I would be redeemed.
This poor guy is going to try everything to get redeemed, all because he took off his helmet. I get that that's their culture and their creed. I get it, but it just is so dramatic to me.
This is the way.
This is the way. Good job, Mando. It is kind of funny that the Mandalorian that was exiled is the one with the coolest armor. You can't tell me that anybody has cooler Mando armor than he does. And it's simply because it's reflective. That's why it's so cool. Oh, wow. What is that? Watch someone tell me it's a Clone Wars thing. Goodness, that's such a beautiful shot. I will say, however, traveling in hyperspeed is honestly ruined for me because playing Lego Skywalker, to transfer from, planet to planet, you have to go through this kind of like cutscene that lasts about 15 seconds every single time. So if you're doing a mission to get from multiple planets, it's just really, really annoying.
Please state the purpose of your visit.
Here to meet an old friend.
I would ask if it's Cara Dune, but we all know that's not going to happen, which is a shame, by the way.
Esteemed High Magistrate welcomes you. I hope your stay will be...
Was that an R5 unit? I just saw an R5. Oh wow, that's like the creature from Jabba the Hutt's palace. That's really cool.
Marvelous black lava canyons or soak in the geothermal springs.
Man, I really do love Remember Berries. I honestly really do. I fall for it every time. That's why I love The Rise of Skywalker. Oh, look, they built a statue for the IG unit.
Do you remember your old friend?
I remember him. My good old buddy, old pal, Taika Waititi.
Mando!
Yay, Grief Karga.
Grogu.
Come again?
His name is Grogu.
If you say so. Available right down here by the flats.
I appreciate the offer.
He's using his hand to force spin. I love this child so much. Oh my goodness.
I removed my helmet, and now I'm an apostate.
Which is all the more reason for you to stay here with us.
Honestly, I would rather he stayed here with them.
It can wait.
But it's pirates! Pirates in the courtyard.
Have we ever seen pirates in the Star Wars universe before?
I forgot, it was your cut of my boss's treasure that built this saloon.
Oh, okay. Now I get why they're here.
Not if you serve me a drink.
Not in my school.
I really like Grief Karga's confidence. And Grogu's just staring. Grief Karga shot first. We love to see it. Mando's always got a sharp eye. Ugh.
You'll let it be known that Navarro is respectable now, and not to be trifled with.
I'm so proud of him. Honestly, Grief Karga's come a long way. I really like him now.
I need a marshal.
What about Marshal Dune?
After she brought in Moff Gideon, she was recruited by Special Forces.
And what came of Gideon?
Is that it? Is that all we're gonna say about Cara Dune? What a shame. I really did love Cara Dune's character. Regardless of Gina Carano's outside work, I really like the character, and Gina Carano did a really good job in that role. I just think it's a shame.
What can we provide?
I need him back.
What?
These are his parts, are they not?
I mean, what's left of him?
Are we gonna bring IG-11 back to life?
I need a droid I can trust to help me explore Mandalore. And he's that droid.
Oh, this is so exciting. I'm really happy about this. I honestly did not see this coming, and this is such a wonderful surprise because I really loved IG-11 in Season 1. He's alive! IG-11's alive! Is Taika Waititi gonna voice him again? Oh, right. He's back to the way he was the first time. Goodness, that's terrifying. Well done, droid.
I think he defaulted to his old programming.
You think?
But now how are we gonna bring him back? I got really excited about that.
Why don't you ask him for yourself?
Who?
The Anzellans.
Babu Frick! I need someone in the comments to tell me, oh, there are 3 of them. I need someone in the comments to tell me, is this Babu Frick? Is one of them Babu Frick?
Mando, he said he can't fix it.
That's no good. I need this one.
Oh, look at Mando sitting in their tiny house.
Very hard to find.
He said they don't make them anymore. They're very hard to find.
I got it.
You can find them. Just bring IG-11 back. Don't build this up for nothing.
Okay, now, then no problem. We take.
If you can get a new part, he says he can fix it.
Yes, let's get a new part.
No, Grogu. Not a pet.
No!
I love this kid.
Bad baby. Oh, it's bad.
Sorry about that.
He said bad baby.
Keep IG-11 safe until I get back with that part.
If the Anzellans can't find it, I don't know who can.
I'm also gonna be honest, I miss the Razor Crest a lot. It's still one of my favorite Star Wars Lego sets. Bye! I love him! Oh my goodness.
Being a Mandalorian's not just learning about how to fight. You also have to know how to navigate the galaxy.
I know how to navigate the galaxy now. I know almost all planets.
Use your enemy proximity warning indicator. Hang on, kid, we got pirates.
Oh, the pirates are after him.
You can't just sneak away after cutting down 4 of my brothers in cold blood.
To be honest, yeah, he did kill him. Oh, my poor baby. These visual effects for a TV show are just off the chain. I'm always amazed by The Mandalorian. He fears nothing. I mean, he does have Jedi in him because he just fears nothing. Visually stunning, man. I mean, I totally get why they gave him a new ship, because it's really fast and it looks really slick, but I do miss the Razor Crest. It's just got a special place in my heart.
Dang Ferric. They have a target lock on us.
Just flip around like I do when I play. You just press L and R and then the ship flips.
What a kind sentiment from a man who just destroyed 4 of my fighters.
Man, the character design in Star Wars is phenomenal. This is so sick. Man, he almost flew right through them and pulled a holdo.
This is Kalevala.
I've never heard of this planet before.
And that is a Mandalorian castle.
Wow. All of this being filmed on the volume with that visual accuracy is just brilliant. That's a really cool throne room.
Bo-Katan. It is Din Djarin.
I love her so much. So much.
When I returned without the Darksaber, my forces melted away.
This poor woman.
Do you still have the saber?
I do.
Then you lead them.
That's so sad. It really should be her.
The children of the Watch and all the factions that came before fractured and shattered our people.
And the thing is, I totally get why she's so hurt. That Darksaber was supposed to be hers. I did a lot of research about her, you know, all about her sister and Darth Maul, etc., etc. And it's just really hard to see that Mando got the Darksaber just because he defeated Moff Gideon, and then there was no way for her to take it, because then she would have had to defeat him. It was such a well-written, complicated conflict.
There's nothing magic about the mines of Mandalore. They supplied Beskar ore to our ancestors, and the rest is superstition.
I mean, I believe that there's magic on Mandalore.
If you want to go to the mines, they're beneath the Civic Center in the city of Sundari.
Let's go redeem ourselves, Mando. I believe in you.
And I will find out if the planet is really poisoned.
Man, it's really sad to see her so defeated. What a phenomenal first episode. This episode was, 35 minutes long, and it gave us all that it did. I just love how fast-paced this show is. Already, we got a group of Mandalorian during an initiation fighting off this giant alligator, crocodile, whatever it is. Mandalorian saving him, seeing Grogu again, seeing the armorer again, finding out Mando's mission to go and get basically redeemed again in the eyes of the Mandalorian, seeing Greef Karga again, getting a battle ship fight with pirates, and then trying to bring IG-11 back to life, and then seeing potentially Babu Frick, because I don't want to say that it was Babu Frick without being 100% sure, but we've never seen another creature like that before, even though there were 3 in those scenes. But I do love Babu Frick because, again, I do love The Rise of Skywalker, and I am unapologetic about it. I love all of the Star Wars films, apart from Solo: A Star Wars Story. But man, do I love this show, and did I adore this episode. I honestly think it's really great. It's just a lot of fun, and maybe it's because I've been getting so deep into Star Wars that I just love being in this universe, and I love being with these characters, and it just makes me feel a huge sense of joy and happiness. But I just really like the writing on this show. I really like how visually stunning it is. I love the character designs. I love the score. And I just feel really connected to Mando and Grogu, and I want to see them succeed, and I want to see them take on adventures in this galaxy. This show has always felt kind of episodic to me, and so I really like that we're getting really deep into lore now, and everything kind of feels connected. After seeing Luke at the end of season 2, which I will honestly never forget my reaction to that. It was such a moment in pop culture history, and it was great that I got to be a part of it because of you guys, so thank you for that. After seeing Luke in season 2 and then getting the book of Boba Fett, I do imagine that it would be hard for people who just watched The Mandalorian to watch this episode and see Grogu back with Din. And so I do kind of hope, I wish that they would have done it differently. I don't think that Mando needed to be in the Book of Boba Fett. I think if the Book of Boba Fett just focused on Boba Fett, it would have been great. But that show was a bit of a mess, and so now it just doesn't really feel like a complete thing anymore, which is really annoying. But, at the end of the day, I watched the Book of Boba Fett, so I'm fine, but I do think for the continuity of the show, it is really weird to introduce Luke Skywalker at the end of season 2 and take Grogu and then just come back here. And you know what? They're together, and Mando has a new ship, by the way. It's just really insane. But then again, we did get to see more of Mando and Grogu in the middle between waiting for season 3. Otherwise, we would have waited 2 years until we saw my son again. So that is another positive for me. I try to look at the more positive side of things, especially when it comes to Star Wars, because man, the community is just so harsh and critical of everything. I loved Obi-Wan Kenobi, and it turns out that not a lot of people enjoyed it. What? I loved Baby Leia. I loved Obi-Wan. I loved Vader in that. It was great seeing Hayden Christensen again. I liked Reva. I liked Tala. What else? What? I don't know, man. I think this was a lot of fun. I honestly really, really enjoyed it. And by the way, you guys, please play the Skywalker Saga. Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga. It's the best game I've ever played in my life. It used to be Lego Harry Potter, and this has overtaken it. The open worldness of it, I've been exploring Hoth, Yavin 4, Tatooine, Mos Espa, and Mos Eisley. It's just a lot of fun. It's just so great. It's all of the movies, all 9 of them, and you can unlock Mando and Grogu if you pay a $2 fee, which I did, and it's really fun playing the Mandalorian. Even though he has no lines for some reason, they make you pay extra, but he doesn't have any character lines. But yeah, still really, really great. I highly recommend you guys play it. It's just honestly phenomenal, especially if you just want to dive into the Star Wars universe. It's really gotten me obsessed with Star Wars again. So yeah. That's a lot of fun. And yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are still here watching my Mando reactions, honestly, thank you guys so much. You guys are the kindest people, even though, the Star Wars community can be harsh, but you guys have always been nice to me. And I love that. And I love you guys for it. And so you guys are putting a really, really great face on for Star Wars fans. And so thank you guys so much. I really, really appreciate all of your love and support. And of course, I will see you tomorrow for episode 2. And then 3, 4, and I think 5, because 5, I think, came out today. So let's get right into it. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, guys.